Going on, Charter Gang? Back at it again with the Sunday night market breakdown. Hope everybody has had a great trading week. Been a crazy weekend. I'm not putting you guys on there follow bodybuilding or anything like that. But, here, as you guys know or may not know, I do live here in Las Vegas. We actually had our 60th anniversary with Olympia here in Las Vegas. So got a chance to be able to check that out yesterday. So a lot of fun. So a little tired today, but definitely want to get into the charts. Make some support. So I'm gonna change this heading real quick because this thing. There we go. So if you guys see the banner, Sunday market breakdown on gold and mystery pair. So I'm going to take a look at some of my forex pairs. So I am going to step away from doing some of the challenges that I've been trying to do, the 50K challenge with Top Step, and I'm going to focus on doing a $100 small account challenge. So that's really more going to be our focus. So we're going to go back to the account. So we're going to keep trading gold, but on the forex side. So I normally trade futures on the challenge side. So this is we're going to be going back to forex. So, and I'm going to share with you guys a mystery pair. So a pair that I'm going to include, and we'll do a breakdown of as well. All right. So if you guys want, go ahead and put a like in the chat. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Coming downstairs. We're wearing a lot. Great. All right. Make sure I got my audio good. So test. Make sure you guys can hear me. Test. So test. Yep, sounds good. Awesome. All right, guys. Like I said, go ahead and put a like in the chat. All right. So let's go ahead and look at news. Let's share my screen. Let's take a look at what news we got this week. All right. So on the 13th to the 19th, so Monday, let's see what we got. We got some FOMC, but nothing really concerning. Tuesday. Don't see anything for Tuesday. Wednesday, see what we got. Nothing for Wednesday either. Thursday. All right, we got some core retail sales, unemployment claims. So that's going to move the market a little bit, not very much. We do have a lot going on Thursday, but nothing red folder focused, but a lot for USD. So Friday, not much there either. So kind of a slow week for news. Monday, also for USD is a bank holiday, so I believe it's Columbus Day. So it's not going to be much movement there. So I mean, we do trade gold. So I mean, I have seen on bank holidays gold has moved before. So we still could see some movement there, but we'll check it out. But for the most part, no real news issues that we have to worry about. So good thing there. So, and then just to share with you, of course, the broker I'm going to be using is for this challenge. So it is going to be Sway Markets. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to log into my Sway Markets really quick so you guys can see. All right. So you guys see here, it only shows 857, but I have the other amount and I have to actually transfer to here, which if any of you guys know how to use Helio and be able to transfer it to my wallet here, please put a comment in the chat because I'm honestly not too sure how to do that. So, because I do want to get this account filled. So if you guys know, please let me know. Otherwise, I will figure it out so I can start this week. But this is the account we have right here. And then, of course, if you guys know Sway Markets in general, I use Sway Charts. So it looks just like this. If you guys have never used it before, I'm waiting for it to load. Sometimes a little slow. There we go. So first for Forex pairs, we use XAU USD, so it's gold. And this is the chart that we're going to be using right here. So I'm still going to be using TradingView, but of course, this is the platform that I take my trades off of. So this is what we're going to be looking at. So this is on the 5 minutes, so of course, it's definitely pushing up. So, but let's get to the trading view chart. So this was, of course, the gold futures chart. So of course, we're going to move back to Forex. So here's our gold chart. So as we see here, I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you guys use TradingView. I've been seeing these dotted lines vertical lately. I'm not sure why, but I know it's kind of odd. But I'm not sure what it stands for. I want to say, of course, that's showing market open. So I guess that's when the market opens. So, but nonetheless, again, we're going to do our top down analysis, and then I will share with you the pair, the mystery pair that I'm going to choose to trade. So we're going to remove drawings. So of course, like we always do here, we are going to, of course, look at trend, right? So of course, we zoom out a little bit. So of course, we can see it's had a huge bullish run. So let's see what was last week. So the last Monday was the 7th. So this is the weekly. So of course, if we zoom in a little bit, let's see what it was the 7th. So Monday was the 9th. So September. So right here, so October 7th. So if we try to zoom in here, this is kind of what we did. So we had a huge push down, and then we came all the way back up, and then we closed right here. And of course, now it's forming another doji. So we could, I mean, we do see some exhaustion right here. So because it tried to push up, and then of course, or it tried to push down actually. So there's some rejection. So we pulled up and then closed right here. So and then of course we have another doji candle here. So we could continue to push up and see some all-time highs again. So, but again, as a whole, we're still bullish overall. So even if I were to go here, and this was back in June, so beginning in the summer, like in June, let's check this out real quick. So like in June, all the way to now, I mean, we literally hit almost 400 pips. So that's pretty crazy. So, but we are still bullish here. So we're still bullish here. So as I've said before, the only time we're going to see a change of structure is if it really just pulled down. If this literally just came down here and broke this area of structure right here. If it did that, then we can actually probably see it taking out some lows here or going right back to the support level here back in June. But as of right now, it's still bullish. So as we write down for our top down analysis, the weekly is bullish. So weekly is bullish. And then let's go down on the daily. So again, here, we're gonna basically draw out our support and resistance. So do we want to put the highs and lows? So first we'll do a horizontal ray. So of course our high is right here. So this is, I believe, our last hit. And then of course we have our support level here. We have a couple support levels right here as well. Another area it bounced around in right here. And then we have another low. So right here. So these are some levels right here we have to look at. Of course, we did pull up and actually create a new zone and put it into here, which of course it respected this previous candle right here and then pushed right back up. I think we can see some continued movement up. So it did almost touch back into this previous level right here of resistance. So it was resistance, turned support, and now it's back to support. Actually. So this is a support level. So based off looking at this, I want to say the values kind of consolidated. Right now. So it came up, pulled down, came up, pulled back down, came up. So the daily is going to be consolidated. So daily consolidated. And then we'll look at the 4 hour here, but let's do our major levels. Our major daily resistance at 26.85. I like it. So 26.85. And then this is going to be our major. It's going to be our major support. Major support at, I'm going to do 26.05. All right, 26.05, and then we have another one here. So I'm just going to leave these two here. So we have our support and resistance here. And then these will be some just other support levels. So let's go to the 4 hour. As you see this, so this is kind of weird. Like I said, I don't know where all of these lines are. I don't know if it's a setting that I have because I didn't see these before. So it's kind of weird. I'm not sure what all these lines are. It's kind of odd. I checked the settings, so I'm not sure if it's a setting. Values. don't know if you guys know. Homes. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. So, so if we see here, um, if I kind of focus right here, of course, I think I have to say on 4 hour, I want to say it's more bullish. So I want to say the 4 hour is bullish because it did um, surpass these previous lows right here. So that's the reason why I'm saying it's bullish because it broke past it. So if it was below this consolidation right here, then I would say it would be bearish, but it did break past it. So I want to say 4 hours bullish. So weekly is bullish, daily is consolidated, and 4 hour is bullish. So again, you can see we have some zones here. So this here on the 4 hour has made some zones. So it's basically came up, came back down, consolidated, came back down. So I think we could have a good push up going forward. So that's all I have for gold. We'll definitely have to see what it does, but the way I see the pattern moving, it's going to continue to push up. So I think we can definitely look for some buys this week. So, and then another pair that I wanted to share with you guys, this is going to be my mystery pair, is going to be I want to say Euro USD. So Euro USD is going to be my other pair. So I'm going to move this up here. Mexico. That's the other pair that we're going to be trading. So let's do a top-down analysis on this one. So here we go. So as we see here, let's see, back in May, we had a huge push down. Now it's slowly starting to make higher highs and higher lows. So if we grab this path here, we can honestly see, we see some higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We have a lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low. So kind of some kind of weird movement, but it did come up here, pulled back down a little bit, came up, pulled back down. So if I move this over, just away from everything, and kind of see what it's doing. So it is slowly starting to move upwards. So again, we could see it come back up to this level, come up to this level, and maybe even target these highs again. So the overall, let's see, this high was back in, let's see, when was this high? This was back in December 2020. So again, it has almost touched the previous high back in July of last year. So it's slowly tapping into that. So let's do a top-down analysis with this. So of course, with this, let's take a look. So last week was right here. So of course, it was kind of a bearish week. It pulled down. So we had kind of a pullback. So it rejected this high right here. So if we see this high right here, it did push up to it. We had a doji here, and then we had a rejection. So it pulled back all the way down to here. So almost to this support area here. So we could see a push back up, and it could continue to fall. Push back down into this area here. Or it could just continue to fall. So here we could be looking for some sells. So what I like to look at is, of course, this is euro versus the US dollar. So of course, I can always look at the dollar and kind of see what it's doing. So because usually it moves, you got to see what is stronger. So usually dollar moves in the opposite direction. So of course, if we saw last week, the dollar wasn't actually that strong. So we did have a push up, and then we had a pullback. So if you go back to Euro USD, you can see here we had a push down. So of course we had a lot of rejection. So with that, because it rejected right now, as far as the top down, I'm gonna say that the weekly is bearish. So weekly is bearish right now because it actually broke. It broke this previous area right here. So since it broke this previous area, it's now bullish. So I mean bearish. So I think it's going to continue to push down. So again, we will go down on the daily. So as you can see here, same thing's going to apply. So of course we pushed down, we surpassed this previous level of support here, we broke it. So again, it's going to be daily is going to be bearish again. So for the most part, if you guys see the two higher time frames, more than likely I have seen that it actually goes in that direction. It may not go in it, right away. Like you may see some pullback or whatnot, so you may get into a little bit of buys, but the overall direction is going to be bearish because on the higher time frame, the higher time frame is stronger. So that's what you want to focus on. So with that being said, of course, here we're going to do our support and resistance. So of course, here we're going to do our top, obviously. So that's going to be our major resistance right here. So again, I'm going to put, it's going to be our level of support. Because again, we had some indecision here, a lot of dojis. So we're going to see if it'll continue to break through. So we'll mark up some other support areas as well. So of course, let's see, where do we have another one? Yeah, I want to say we have another one right here. And then obviously another one, let's say down here. Because you always want to look at where price went last. So I could say, yeah, I could say right here. Yeah, in this area here. So, all right. So this is going to be our major resistance level. Major resistance level at 1.121. I'm going to do 0, 0. Or actually, I'll do 50. So, because these are usually key levels. So, 12150. And this can be our major support level. At 1.0. I'll say 10. So where did that move it? Yes, sounds good. See, I want to say 90. Up here, right there. Here, 9. Okay. All right, so right there. And then let's see, I'm going to do these key levels here. So let's do this at 800, 8,000. And then this one. To 800. Like those levels. All right, so we're going to the 4 hour. So as you guys can see so far here, it came down to this level. So it did pull up. So of course came down, pulled back up. A little bit of indecision here. So, but it could pull back down. So we just gotta see what it's gonna do. So, but it's still in this zone right here. So we gotta see if it's gonna break this major level of support here. If it does, then again it's gonna basically attack these lows right here. So these lows, and then it's gonna attack these lows here. So, but we could see a push up. So we'll see. It has to respect this level first. So with that said, again, I still say that even the 4 hours is bearish. All right, guys. So there you see it. Weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour bearish. So we could very well see the bears taking control of Euro USD. So, but we'll see how it moves. That's pretty much it for these two pairs. So I'm happy to share this new mystery pair that I want to start trading. I haven't traded these type of pairs pretty much ever. Last thing I traded even remotely close to this was JPB JPY. So and I typically would always trade JPB JPY during London session only. So that's when it moved the most. So I'm excited to grow this account and share with you the journey. So you guys can follow me on Nikki_Pips on IG. I say this every Sunday that I'm doing these. You can follow my journey if you like. I always post all my trades in the morning, my wins, my losses on my stories, and I post it as well. So, of course, if you guys have any questions, you guys can always ask, and you can kind of just follow my journey. So, this is just the road to profitability. So I know I'll get back to, the challenges at one point, but I want to see what I can do with this $100 account and really focus on risk management and just kind of see what I can do and challenge myself. So that's pretty much it, guys. We'll see how we can grow this account and see how high we can go, or how high we can grow it. But appreciate you guys as always. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I definitely want to continue to grow this channel. Appreciate you guys that do follow me and pop on here. And as always, put a like, not a like, sorry, put a comment down below as well. And if you guys know how to actually take funds from Helio and move it to Sway Markets, shoot me a message. All right, but appreciate you guys. Until next Sunday. Hope you guys have a great trading week and get those profits. Peace.